Make sure we're live. Yeah, there we go. We're live. That was so... Gosh, I'm still laughing about that. That's so random. Where's my book? There it is. Hello.
In adventuring, as
Righty,
in business,
guys, so
you always
today-
have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Gonna finish up the lantern right. Got lantern right stuff to do. So yeah, we'll be doing the lantern right main quest. I want to see what happened. Wait. What?
Have you not finished the lantern?
No, I haven't.
Finish that lesson.
Okay. I think everyone's still on Discord. Everyone's in Discord. Having fun right now. It was really funny. Righty. We gotta go find Ningguang right now. Actually, you have... Oh, time to see what I'm missing out on by not playing. Oh, yay. Okay. I will say, big sad, I have to do a lot of reading. Because, wait. I'm going the wrong way. That's the problem. Yeah. They don't... Because of the voice actor strike thing and still getting people moved. Hello, goated one. Welcome in, guys. It's nice to see you. I think it's too hot in here. I opened the window, which helped some, but this room is still incredibly hot. I think I did this the hard way. I'm pretty sure there's a more direct way to get to Ningguang, and then I just was like, climb all the building. Oh. Oh, frick, she's dead.
Yugway, you're up!
No! Yugway! Yeah, he'll ride. Thanks for the hydrate. I will hydrate. I don't know why, but I did not hear the hydrate redeem. I can just call you goated. Okay, goated. Alrighty. I just had to do this the hard way, that's all. Because why walk like a normal person if I'm able to not in this game? In Honkai Star Rail, I can follow paths. Oh. Hi, Hadassah. Welcome in. How are you? I think I've seen you over in Autumn streams. Welcome, welcome. And thank you for the first time chat. Oh. Okay. In the past, I would have said no way. I mean, I'd be happy to join you, but I'm not about to tell my crew they won't get to go home for the festival this year. You came from Autumn? Well, thank you for coming and joining us. I appreciate it. A is your queen. Oh, I love A. She's great. That all goes without saying, unlike what I hope you're going to say next. You sure have a way with words. All right, fine. It's a yes. The Gate of Fright, Guyan Stone Forest. Yeah? I'll handle it. I knew I could count on the great Captain Beto to answer the call of duty. Save the compliments. Just make sure you pay my crew properly. It's Lantern Rite, so they'll be expecting 5 times their usual rate. The deal is sealed, and then the trap is sprung. Well, you've got me now, so what about your share? How much will that rob me of? Did any of you see the Starlight animation? Starlight? Starlight? You mean Lantern Rite? Or is that something else? Or Star Rail? Do you mean Star Rail? Hi, King Calamity. Welcome in. Okay. Oh. Oh, please. Firstly, no one can rob the Tian Shan. Not even me. And secondly, keep my share. It's my gift to you. Go buy yourself a new hairpin with it. Oh my gosh, what? Lantern. Yeah, Lantern Rite. Is there a special Lantern Rite animation? Is it in this story? Because I haven't finished the story yet, so. Yes. That's so cute. Whoa. Whoa. What just jumped up in the air was... Oh. Hey, Kitty Meow. Welcome in. How have you been? Oh, you're good. That's good, King Calamity. Saves me a trip to the market, right? Oh my gosh. Yeah. I feel like they dropped some crumbs for the Beto and Ningguang shippers. Did you guys see the crumbs? I like it. Oh, hey, Traveler, Paimon.
Ahoy there, Captain Beto!
Ah, little Paimon. That bright-eyed enthusiasm is exactly what Ningguang needs. She is conscripting you, by the way. Got some real back-breaking work lined up for you.
What?
Sorry, I gotta dash. See you around, folks. Gotta let Doggo out. Okay, King. Oh yeah, and happy Lantern Rite. Yaelong clearly knows me well. She's brought you two here without me needing to say a word. Beto said you were conscripting us? Beto never passes on an opportunity to wisecrack at my expense. She is not exactly wrong, though, is she? Traveler and Paimon have actually been there before. That makes them the perfect candidates.
Been where?
I wish all
Where's
events have my
there?
cute husband, Toma. Oh, I wish they had Toma, too. I love Toma, Kitty Meow. Toma is a good husbando. He is best house husband. Like, for real. He's good at what he does. Himlu, how do you... Welcome in. I know you're looking for someone, and I don't wish to waste your time. So I'll get right to the point. From what I understand, Director Hu Tao, Miss Chi-Chi, and Miss Lan Yan are currently stranded inside the border.
Border?
Welcome in,
The
Soki!
border? That border?
Yes, that border. The border between life and death.
Whoa! When did you find out about the border?
Toma.
Wait,
Toma.
I've been there before.
Come on.
Oh, right. Literally your job to know that kind of stuff. Fair enough. Good job.
How are you so sure they're at the border? Oh, hey. Welcome in. Welcome in, Bottom Fade. Time is limited, so I can't go into full detail. But let me give you a brief bit of background on the current situation. Oh, I'm sorry, Haru. I hope you get that card too. I hope you get it in like your next card pack. 1 month ago, the Ministry of Civil Affairs became aware of an unusual illness affecting the elderly in Kidse. A couple of weeks ago later, Director Hu came to report a potential disturbance in the border. The Ministry of Civil Affairs investigated and sure enough, found an ominous presence in Wuwang Hill. Then 3 days ago, Hu Tao came to us again, this time to update us that she was now ready to go to the border and investigate the situation in full. Oh, they need to make a 5-star Ningguang. Lore-wise, yeah. He deserves it. Had we agreed to meet again yesterday, but she failed to show up. That's when I sent Yelan to investigate further. Director Hu's last known location was Wuwang Hill. Same goes for Chi-Chi and Lanyan. I'm about 90% sure all three of them are stuck in the border.
If even Hu Tao can't get out, there must be something seriously wrong.
Yeah. Now that you know the situation, are you willing to travel to the border and rescue Hu Tao and company? Your prior experience exploring that realm makes you our best hope.
Of course!
Welcome
If
back,
our
King.
friends are in trouble, we'll help however we can. But there's one problem.
Dog went potty.
Last
Good
time
puppy.
we went to the border, Hu Tao led the way. We don't know how to get there on our own.
I'm guessing Ningguang already thought of that. You seek assistance from the Conqueror of Demons, Wangshu Inn. He will show you the way. Ciao!
Oh, Xiao, of course!
Yelan was preparing to travel to the border herself before the two of you entered the picture, so naturally he had been briefed on the situation. Understood. We will head out right away. I'm not the president. Yeah. I am the king now, guys. I'm the king. I'm the king of Simulanka. See, I have a crown and a mustache, so I'm the king. This rescue mission is of the utmost importance. Director Hu must be brought back safe and sound. Consider it done. You're King Calamity. I am the king of Simulanka, though. Oh, now I'm not. Now I'm tiny. Now I am tiny. I have been brought down a peg. Yeah, I've been brought down a peg. I'm kidding, man. Yep. Consider it done. Then I'll wait here for the good news. Oh, we're having a fight over what I should be right now, guys. Oh. Everyone's having a fight over which model I should be. Oh. We got lucky. If I'd gone, I don't know what my chances would have been. But don't go pushing your feet up just yet, Yelan. I'm afraid I have another mission for you. Yeah, I figured that might be the case. What's the situation? The gate array. We found the location of the gates of life, concealment, fright, and injury. Is that right? I can't be magical girl while I'm a slime. That doesn't work. I'm a slime right now. Slime is not magical girl. We'll do magical after. Okay, I'll try. Help me remember that I owe him a magical girl. Catching and Ganyu are handling the Gate of Life and Concealment, and Captain Beto has agreed to the Crux fleet to guard the Gate of Fright. That leaves the Gate of Injury. I've racked my brains, and other than the Conqueror of Demons, I can't think of anyone more suitable for this than you. Oh. I see. It's in the chasm. That's right. As for the remaining 4 gates, we are working to calculate their positions based on what we know of the array so far. It shouldn't take long now. When I last saw Director Hu, she said that if worse comes to worse, activating the 7 and 8 gates array may be our only option. Oh, that was the wrong one. Guys, we know what happens if the 7 and 8 gates gets used. That's not good. But if you have doubts, I would like to hear them. I don't know much about this magical array, but it doesn't involve obfuscating one of the people involved. Oh, 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 look at the panic look on her face. She looks so sad now, guys. Don't be sad, Ningguang. Hold, oh. Oh, you got the normal one? Okay. This is what troubles me too. Let's continue this discussion another time. To the conqueror of demons. Wait. What? Oh. I'm a slime. I'm a kitty slime. I'm an electric kitty slime. I guess. I don't know. An amethyst. I don't know. A gemstone cat slime. Do my gemstones just
Yeah,
have the
you're
ability to
here.
shapeshift, guys? It's you two. Here's Yelan. There's been a change of plans. Do you have any idea how dangerous this mission is?
We'll be fine. Danger's never stopped the traveler before, has it?
Ah. The border between life and death is a treacherous place. The best of times and recent disturbances will only make it more so. You will face great peril at every step of the way. There are people stranded there. We have to go get them.
Exactly. Plus, we made a promise to Ningguang.
Oh, Kitty, you don't have any. We need to give you some. King Calamity, can you give Kitty some shards? Some crystal shards, please? Oh, did I just call them shards? I thought they were crystal shards. No need, you don't want to gamble? Because we were giving everyone, I think about, like, we were giving everyone some to start. Oh, thank you, Gar, for the lurk. Please go back and tell them to send Yelan instead. What? You realize we're more suited for this.
What? Are we not good enough?
Ooh, I think he cares about Traveler and doesn't want us to get hurt. I would feel more comfortable sending Yelan. She is privy to a secret art practiced by her clan. Plus, she has extensive experience in battle. If anything was to happen to Traveler.
Oh, so you're just worried for her safety. Wait, but she has extensive experience in battle too.
Gary's a badass.
Come on, think of something.
We promised Zhongli we would go.
Huh? What do you...
Show Xiao the Rex coin from Zhongli.
Oh, yeah. So, this is a protective
We're
talisman
live!
that Zhongli gave us. It even has the symbol of Rex Lapis on it. See?
King Calamity has a lot of points because I gave her extra points so she can give other people points for me.
He said we'd better get Hu Tao back, safe and sound, or there will be consequences.
Paimon's lying. Your attempts to mislead me are futile. That coin is clearly a counterfeit. It carries only the symbol of Rex Lapis, none of its power.
Oh, drat! Zhongli swindled us!
What's worrying you, Xiao? I fear the bad karma I carry would only disturb the border further. While I can show you the entrance, I cannot venture inside with you.
Oh, so that's what this is about? You're worried that you won't be able to rescue us if something bad happens, huh? Paimon can understand, but still.
I'm not the one you should be worried about.
Right! Hu Tao understands the border better than anyone. Without her, no one has a clue how to handle this situation.
Plus, we've been there before.
Yep, that makes us the second most experienced border goers after Hutao.
I don't know why, but the slime's mouth is not moving very well. I might have to mess with parameters later. I'm not sure. Dare to trust us? Very well then, hold tight.
Ooh, that was fast.
The border should be nearby.
So, do you know the spell to open the border?
No. Balancing the forces of life and death has always been the Wangsheng funeral parlor's domain. I am not familiar with their craft. But since the border has been disrupted, better is leaking out. Simply need to find where it leaks and then it will be your entrance. Evil conquering!
That was amazing! So you can see Fetter?
With my adeptus perception, I can sense the presence of the abnormal. Whether it's Fetter or not, we shall see soon enough. Let's go.
Worthless!
Did I see it? Wait, what?
Emotional, damn it!
Xiao is lamenting. Oh, I am chibi still. I don't even know how many minutes we were into the chibi. But I think I still owe Kitty Meow a few minutes of chibi. Oh, I'm hurt. Why am I hurt? I guess I got attacked. Wait, is that it?
Useless!
Hmm? Oh, taking. Oh, okay. Well, we'll be a maid while we're a chibi. Yeah, I don't think we had been the chibi very long when you redeem. I need to feed this child. He is gonna die. Oh wait. Oh, when we're out? Child labor. Where did it go? That?
Boring!
Monsters!
Voluntary work. I'm not a child, I'm just a chibi. Yeah. Oh, I think we found it. This is the place. Oh.
Looks like it was Fetter you saw back there after all.
As I said earlier, this is as far as I can accompany you, or I risk doing more harm than good. You'll be on your own from here. Don't worry, we'll be okay. Lean your head in for a few seconds. He just draw a symbol. Kaveru Dahaka. Oh. Oh, what did he do?
Huh? What did you do?
Ask that, Paimon. I placed a witness sigil on your forehead so you can share my powers of perception. Now you'll be able to see the fetter. There's no knowing what things are like in there, but hopefully this will help. Oh, Xiao, thank you. Xiao helped us, guys. When you find them, call my name. I will open a passage and pull you out.
Thanks, Xiao. You've thought of everything. Back in a jiffy.
Aw. Yeah, isn't Xiao the one that said, like, if we call his name, he'll come? Like, always. Extremely careful. Gamble. So much gambling. I'm gonna drink some water real quick. Wait.
Paimon kinda recognizes this place from last time, but something feels different.
Oh.
Cut to the chase. Speed of light. Strike a pose. Stay put.
Oh, treasure.
The path ends here. Should we jump down? Isn't that how we did it last time?
I don't remember. This doesn't seem like... Oh. Yeet. Oh. Do we even have a maid outfit, Silky? I know you told King Calamity you'd wear a maid outfit, but... Catching noises? This?
Don't blink. Hey!
You lost points to yourself? You gave points to yourself, and it worked? Oh. Ah, we need to give Onyx some shards. He needs crystal shards, guys. Oh, yeah, catching best girl. I wish I had her lantern right outfit on here. But I don't have... I have that on Europe. I don't... I know that's
We're nearly
odd.
at
I don't
the
live
end,
in
right?
Europe. I live in North
How come we still
America,
haven't
but
found them
I
yet?
have more things on my European account. Because money's been spent on that one, not this one. Thank you for the hydrate. But,
Also, it's kind of hard to tell that there's been a huge disaster here. It seems just as serene as last time. Maybe try using Xiao's ability.
why are these, whatever they're doing, they act like they can be reacted with. Do I need to do something with them? Oh, I'm doing the wrong thing, that's why. Oops. Oh. See? What did all the mods do? Wait, Onyx, why did you go all in? Wait, I'm doing the wrong one. It looks like... Oh, I can walk on this? Wild. I thought I was gonna fall to my doom, but apparently it's ground. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna swap back to the normal model. And then we owe... There we go. Magical Girl. Because I owed Silky a Magical Girl toggle earlier.
Let the world fly! With sword comes shadow. Incoming.
Oh,
Hey,
it's a
that's one
doll.
of Madame Lon's rattan figures. It just ran away. Let's go after it.
Where'd the doll go? Oh, it's right there. No! Come back here, you doll. Oh, okay, so it did something with
The
this.
rattan figure is covered in feather. How did that happen?
Oh.
Let's see if there are any more.
Yeah, the doll did run. So we're looking for dolls right now.
Don't blink.
Dolly, go. Guys, I lost the doll. Oh. Color swap. Okay, I'll do that one when we're done with Magical Girl. Okay. Oh, I do. I need to get rid of that. Okay. Do that real quick. I guess we have to think of what the next community goal is going to be. But I don't know what we should make the next community goal yet, guys. So, I don't know. We'll have to think. Oh, is it over here? At least it showed me. I was getting confused.
Why would Madame Lon leave her rattan figures here? It's like she's using them to cast some sort of spell. Well, if there's two, Paimon bets there's gotta be more.
Yeah, but Hecla doesn't have a maid outfit. Someone has to buy it for him. Yeah. He'll find his old one.
Ah, what's going on? Where is this? Oh, is this what the border act? Get ready to jump again.
Dang, it does look a bit creepier than it did. Geronimo? Yeah, Geronimo. Oh, it's Chi-Chi.
I'm sleepy.
Don't fall asleep, Chi-Chi. You've already absorbed too much better. If you fall asleep, you'll never wake up again.
But no sleep.
Focus on my voice, Chi-Chi. You are not feeling sleepy. You are the most awake person in the whole world. Even if everyone else falls asleep, you are going to stay wide awake.
Whole world asleep? Chi-Chi awake?
That was impressive. I didn't know hypnotism worked in reverse.
Even so, it doesn't really solve anything.
In there. I'm close to figuring out how to get to the exit.
I want to close my eyes and dream.
Fight it, Chi-Chi. Fight it.
A dream, huh? Alright, Chi-Chi, let me help you with that. Now listen closely. This is how your dream is going to go. Picking herbs in the blazing sun. Chi-Chi wipes her brow.
Picking herbs in the Chi-Chi
Finds a temple on a hill and goes to seek the Tao.
temple on a hill?
An old priest greets her at the door. Surprise! Her name's Hu Tao.
Hu Tao?
She grabs young Chi-Chi with both hands and buries her deep underground. Rex Lapis shall never be found.
No, don't bury me. Oh.
Not so sleepy now, are you?
No, wide awake with fright.
Yeah, Hu Tao's scary. Oh my goodness.
Drat! Hu Tao, we've got a problem. Somehow they've broken through my illusion.
The monsters, you mean?
Monsters?
Don't be afraid, Chi-Chi. We'll protect you.
Hu Tao, Madame Lan, Chi-Chi! Oh, thank goodness we finally found you.
What the? Oh, so it was you guys.
Avler? Paimon?
Oh, you frightened me for a second. I thought my illusion had been undone by a bunch of monsters.
Says that's his wife.
How did you find this place?
Let me guess. The Tengxing sent you? I knew she'd act if I missed our meeting.
Wow, so Hu Tao really planned ahead. She knew someone would come after her.
It's dangerous here. Time to get out.
It's not as simple as that. This place is changing constantly. Director Hu has found the exit plenty of times, but it would always close before we can get to it.
On me.
Don't worry, we've got you covered.
Ciao. Found them? Oh, the Conqueror of Demons is coming. Why, thank you. No need. I'll open the passage now.
Monsters!
Drat! They must have sensed the new way out.
Let them come. It's their funeral, courtesy of Director Hu. This will take me a minute or so.
Hurry, we gotta fend them off. I'll help too.
Higher, higher, pants on fire! Up and away! Orders given. Orders
Played
received.
TT before. This is the first. Wait. Wait, where's the portal? Is that it? Wait, I'm confused. Where's... That's the portal. How do I get out? The trial Chi-Chi? Oh, I didn't get to see. It was too late. I'm sorry, King.
You see,
Oh, I
Cheryl?
was guarding
Told
it,
you
not
we'd be
attacking it.
fine.
Okay. I'm glad you made it out.
Excuse me, sir, but are you the legendary conqueror of demons?
You spare the formalities. Is everyone okay? We're all right, but Chi-Chi absorbed a little too much better. Start from the beginning. What exactly happened? I was picking herbs. Saw a hole. I tried to block the hole. But instead, I died.
There's clearly something special about Chi-Chi. If I'd absorbed that much fetter, I don't think I'd still be around to tell the tale.
Isn't she a zombie, though? Chi-Chi's condition is certainly unique, but regardless, it was still a risky call.
Well then, let's get her to Boo Boo Pharmacy, shall we?
I'll take her. Work is still not done, so should return to Eugene Durance.
Oh, true. We shouldn't keep Ningguang waiting any longer. She's probably as stressed as a slime in a
boo-boo?
hot spring by this point, right?
A boo-boo. Boo-boo pharmacy? I highly doubt it.
Okay, well, we can discuss that later. Let's just head back.
I'm sorry, because I'm probably doing a really bad job trying to give people different voices. But there's just so many people. I'm trying to make it at least somewhat different. Thank you, King. Oh yeah, let's change. Do that. Oh, it sounds really good. Thank you. I get embarrassed when I try to do stuff like this. Because I can't really tell if I'm doing very well or not. Yeah, you redeemed it earlier. I just wanted to make sure we had plenty of time for the magical girl one first. I'm keeping track mentally. Thank you.
Ningguang! Ningguang! We got everyone back safely!
Impressive work, Traveler. You were even quicker than I expected.
Paimon thought you'd be super anxious having to wait for us here at Eugene Terrace, but you seem as calm as ever.
Yeah, and you thought she'd be hopping around like a slime. If I can't trust you, then I really don't know who I can trust. My apologies, Lady Tangxing. I promise I'm not usually late for appointments, let alone by a whole day. I hope you can understand. No apologies necessary, Director Hu. It was my mistake letting you go to the border by yourself. Oh, good night, King Calamity. Get some good sleep. don't say that. Even I didn't think the situation would get this bad. How bad is this bad? Night-night. I'd like to know, too, how dangerous is the situation we face? And how does it compare to previous cases? Way, way worse. Like, way, way, way worse.
Huh? So this isn't the first time? I've never heard of this happening before.
Well, don't forget the border isn't part of the natural landscape. It's more like an old house that's gradually falling apart. So it requires maintenance every once in a while, sometimes every few centuries, sometimes every other decade or so. And of course, that is the responsibility of the Wangshun Funeral Parlor. Oh, don't pull any 5 stars. I wasn't planning to. Okay. In the past, though, the worst it got was a few small feather leaks. That's an easy fix with our secret art. It burns it all away, no problem. But this time is different. Inside the border, it's like the whole world has been turned upside down. Do you have any ideas what the cause might be? Not so far, no. Maybe it's the abyss? I doubt it. I haven't found any traces of abyssal activity.
You're thinking about Natlan, right? It did feel kind of similar, but not exactly the same. Is Liyue's border anything like the Night Kingdom in Natlan?
Ah, yes, I heard a little about the crisis there, but as far as I understand, the Night Kingdom is a true realm of the dead, while the border is more of a boundary world between life and death. Yep, it's demarcation line, life on one side, death on the other. So if the border fails, souls will pour out, and the whole thing becomes a chaotic mix of life and death. Just like what happened all those millennia ago.
No wonder so many people have been aging faster than normal.
It's a symptom of the death encroaching on the world of the living.
Then what should we do now?
Hurry. Burning away fetter won't do any good, because the issue is the border itself. Lady Tangshin, any progress on the 7 and 8 gates method I mentioned last time? Yes, we've deduced the locations of the 4 gates, and we should be able to pinpoint the rest of the array before long. Whoa, already? You don't mess around. Several strokes of luck were involved. Our nation is blessed with good fortune.
Wait a second. That gates method you mentioned. Are you talking about the one from the sanctification of Tao Du?
That's the one. You've seen the state of the border. I can't think of any other way to fix it besides a complete do-over.
Do-over? You mean make a whole new border?
My gosh. No, not the whole border. Just the part that's giving us grief. Which is just, well, reconstructing the whole thing would be much more difficult. What is the 7 and 8 gates method? Oh, she won't give her more business because she's a zombie. But she made sure that Chi-Chi stayed awake. 8 gates refer to 8 key nodes in Liyue's ley lines. Life, death, repose, concealment, initiation, terrain, fright, and injury. They can be used to direct the ley line's energy.
And the 7?
That's the requirement for activating the array. The array master will select 1 gate from the 8 to subdue the evil, cutting off the exit path by using the ley line's power to obfuscate themselves.
What do you mean, obfuscate?
Obfuscate.
As in, disappear from the ley lines completely, never to be seen again, taking the banished evil along with them.
So someone has to die for this to work? But you can't seriously be considering this.
Now, don't worry. That's the traditional interpretation, but people just assumed that because the lone butterfly sacrificed herself. But let's not forget, they were purifying a whole god. As bad as things are now, it's still a far cry from what they had to deal with. Besides, the border isn't completely ruined, though we're only fixing one part of it. If you ask me, as long as the Array Master can withstand a huge blast of fetter, they'll be just fine. Oh, do you have any proof to back up this statement, Director Who? My proof is that I know the most about life and death out of everyone here, unless anyone wants to dispute that. Oop. No one? Good. Looks like we're all in agreement. In that case, we can plan our next steps as soon as we've found the remaining 4 gates. Director Who? Something to add? No, there is something else that I'd like to ask about, but it might not be the place to do it. So if you do not wish to answer, then please pretend I never said anything. Sure, what is it? Do you believe that today's border crisis could have anything to do with the Wuwang Hill disaster from over a decade ago?
Huh? There was a disaster at Wuwang Hill? What happened?
Some sort of natural disaster, wasn't it? There used to be a village there, but then there was a flood or something. It took a lot of lives, and all the survivors moved away. But that doesn't explain how Wuwang Hill became the dark and gloomy place it is today. Maybe there was more to it.
No, I don't think these two events are related. Excellent. Well, that puts my mind at ease. Everyone, let's meet here again in 2 days. Should know the locations of all the gates by then. Alright, well, I've still got a lot of preparation to make, so I'll be heading back to the funeral parlor now.
Sounds good. If we're all done here, I'd better get going too.
Wait, Long Yan. Paimon meant to ask, how did you know where to find Hu Tao? Did you already know something was wrong with the border?
Oh, that. Yeah, I definitely owe you an explanation. Why don't you meet me at the Adventurers Guild later? I just need to write a letter to my family first. I want to let them know I'm fine. And I also have some questions I want to ask them.
Huh.
Alright, then we'll see you at the Adventurers Guild.
To the Adventurers Guild. Been a minute since I've been at the Adventurers Guild here.
Traveler! Paimon! Over here! Perfect timing. I literally just posted my letter. Anyway, back to your question. Let me guess. You're probably thinking I predicted the border crisis with some kind of mysterious magic.
Well, yeah. Aren't the Lons of Chen Yu Vale all experts at Qi divination or something?
No, that's simply not true. Yes, the Qi arts have been practiced in my clan for many generations. And yes, Wind Reader is listed as one of our ancestors in the genealogy. But my family are only distant relatives. We branched off from the main family line long ago. By my grandpa's generation, the only Qi he knew was a few parlor tricks. Put it like this. My grandpa makes a living telling fortunes in Yilong Wharf. But I'm making more than him just selling my handmade arts and crafts.
Huh. So why exactly did you come to look for Hu Tao?
Because grandpa's readings have gone sideways recently. The romance and career fortunes are doing okay. But when it comes to longevity, everyone's readings suddenly saying they only have a few years left to live. It gave Grandpa quite a fright. Fearing backlash from his clients, he closed shop and shut himself away at home. trying to divine an answer to the strange readings. But after days and nights of divination, the only clue he got was Wangshang Funeral Parlor. Right around that time, I happened to receive an invitation from the Ministry of Civil Affairs to
Oh,
Oops.
wait, so your grandpa's divinations were correct all along, weren't they? The longevity readings were affected by the border crisis, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was the answer, because they can fix it.
It's certainly looking that way. Apparently, every soul in Liyue is now living under the creeping shadow of death. But so far, we are the only ones in the know.
I have another question. What's the deal with the rattan figure?
Wait, that's the one I left at Miss Yingar's shop. It's actually a product of genuine Chiman art. It's engraved with an exorcism sigil to absorb inauspicious energy in their owner's place, so they won't come to harm. I had no idea you'd been holding on to it all this time. I guess it was meant to be. You're more than welcome to keep it if you like.
Aw.
When I first arrived at Liyue Harbor, I passed by a large house and felt a chill go down my spine. So I made a rattan figure and gave it to the young master there. Later on, I also sensed something similar around Timaeus, so I made another one and left it at Scent of Spring. Then I followed Director Hu to Wuwang Hill, only to find she disappeared without a trace. While I was searching the area, I found Miss Chi-Chi. She was stuck in some kind of crevice, and she seemed to be blocking something from coming through. When I tried to pull her out, we both got pulled into a cold, dark place, which I soon discovered was the border.
Man, that's a chaotic situation.
We wandered around aimlessly for a while, until we ran into Director Hu. She'd lit some incense, and was burning Feder left and right with a flaming staff. But there was just too much. There was no way she could hope to get rid of it all. Worse still, the Feder blocked off the way we'd come in, trapping us inside. Thank goodness you came to our rescue.
Whew, what an ordeal. Still, your family sounds more impressive than you let on. Didn't you use some kind of illusion magic in the border?
Yes. Actually, that and the rattan figures are things I learned from one of my cousins in the main branch of my family. She's been practicing the Chiman arts since she was little. She's also the one I posed some questions to in my letter back home.
Questions about the 7 and 8 gates method?
Wow! Good guess. Yes, I want to know for sure whether sacrificing one of the participants is a necessary part of the method or not. I figured she might know.
Huh? But Hu Tao already told us it won't come to that. She said we just need to make sure the person can withstand a strong blast of Feder.
I certainly hope that's true, but I can't help but feel uneasy about it. I haven't known Director Hu for long, but I get the sense that she prefers to keep the truth bottled up sometimes. Sure, she talks a lot, and isn't afraid to broach dark and uncomfortable topics, but she really hasn't said much in the way of her own private thoughts. It's like she's already got a plan, and is keeping it to herself.
You mean, you think she lied to us?
I wouldn't call it lying per se, but remember when the Tianquan asked about the incident at Wuwang Hill from a decade ago?
Yes.
Yep. Hu Tao said that it doesn't have anything to do with what's happening now. Are you saying they actually are related?
Yeah, that's what I figured. You know anything about what happened back then, Lanyan?
I just heard that there was a flood. But given everything that's going on, I think it likely had to do with the border as well. That would at least explain the strange weather going on at Wuwang Hill. I remember my cousin saying that around that time, the Wangshang Funeral Parlor set up an altar on top of the hill. I just assumed it was for a funeral. But now, I can't help but wonder if it was some sort of ritual to try and fix the border. Anyway, The ceremony was hosted jointly by two former directors of the Wangsheng funeral parlor, namely Hu Tao's father and grandfather.
Oh, really? Hu Tao's never mentioned her dad to us before. How strange. So you think there's more to the story, huh?
Yeah, but since she brushed it aside when the Tianquan asked her about it, I don't see how I can broach the topic. I've only known her for a few days.
I guess we should go talk to Hu Tao ourselves.
Huh? You think we should ask her about it? But she's never opened up to us about family stuff before. What if she shuts us out?
Then that's her choice. All we can do is try.
All right, let's go find her and take it from there.
There she is. At least we're not playing like tag this time. She's there.
Hu Tao!
Traveler Paimon, what's up? We haven't spoken in 5 minutes and you're missing me already.
Yep, so we thought we'd come hang out with you. What were you looking at just now?
Things so amazing. You wouldn't believe it. But I'm not showing you. Why? Is it a secret photo of me? Seriously though, you probably shouldn't joke about that. You don't want to jinx it. Jinx it how? Well, the people in this picture keep appearing in my dreams lately. And none of them are around anymore, so keeping you out of the picture is probably for the best. I'll quit joking around. Here, take a look.
Huh? Wait, are they?
Oh! Oh! Guys, it's baby Hu Tao. Look how cute! Oh, her hat's her grandpa's hat. Oh my gosh, her dad and grandpa, they're all so cute, guys. They're such a cute family. Oh. Oops. Oh, yeah, my dad and my grandpa. Without this picture, I'd probably have forgotten what my dad looked like by now. When he passed, I was still too young to understand what was going on. Oh, yeah, that's what was on the screen. Okay, I thought I passed it. Everything I know about my dad, I learned from my grandpa. So what happened to him? Yep, family members. There was a border incident at Wuwang Hill about a dozen years ago. My dad tried using the art of Homa to burn away the fetter. But he slipped up and suffered a lethal exposure. Died on the spot.
That's awful. So, is that what made Wuwang Hill the way it is today?
Yeah. His mistake didn't just cost him his own life. It took most of the village out and left lasting changes on Wuwang Hill itself. Thankfully, my grandpa managed to deal with the fallout, but that's not to say he escaped unscathed. He didn't even make it to 60 before he passed. So your grandpa was affected by the incident with your dad? Well, he never admitted it, of course. But given how fit and healthy he was before, that I would have expected him to have a few more years in him.
Sounds like you blame your dad for all this.
How could I not? It would be one thing if he was just a spoiled brat who never amounted to anything. He was a genius. He was, and still is, the best spellcaster in our family for generations. Grandpa always called me gifted by mastering the Wangshan arts by the age of 8. But by the time my dad was 8, he was already hosting with rituals and incinerating fetter all by himself. Fixing the border crisis should have been a piece of cake for him. And he messed up. Who else is there to blame if not him?
But maybe the question is, why did he mess up?
Because he was an unworthy director. Every past director has burned away all of their belongings when they pass on, leaving at most 1 or 2 items. My grandpa, for example, left only his hat behind. But my dad, he left a whole pile of stuff, including this meaningless picture.
But doesn't that show how much he cared?
No. All it shows is that he was unable to let go. And the fact that he couldn't let go is precisely why he failed that ritual. He was too attached to his aging father, his young daughter, and the world where we were all together. That's why he hesitated in the final moment, because he was afraid to die. He lost focus and death won, taking his life and many others. In this line of work, we know better than anyone how hard letting go can be. We see it all the time. But as funeral directors, it's the one thing we cannot allow ourselves to fall victim to. Like Grandpa always said, we should live in life and die in death. That's the whole basis of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's existence. Unfortunately, with my dad, his teachings went in one ear and out the other. He really let everyone down.
You don't need to be so hard on him. Sure, he made a mistake, but he can't have meant for things to turn out this way.
You're missing the point, little Paimon. It's precisely because he's my dad that I choose not to hold back. There isn't a father in the world who would disapprove of their daughter being outspoken, because a father's biggest fear is that once he's not around anymore, his daughter will never get to be that carefree, sassy little kid ever again. So, I'm gonna keep talking trash about him all I want. And on the off chance he ever overhears me, I know that he'll take some comfort from knowing that I never stopped just being myself and living my life my way. Anyway, so that's a brief history of the Wulong Hill for you. Anything else on the agenda? Thank you for being so open with us. How? Did you think I'd hide it from you? Nah, we're better buds than that. Plus, you did just rescue me from the border, so I owe you a big time. Answering your questions seem like the least I can do.
All right, in that case, Paimon has one last question. Earlier, you said that no one will have to die when the array is activated. Is that the truth?
Yes. In my highly professional opinion, yes.
Okay. That's all Paimon wanted to hear.
Try not to dwell too much on this stuff, okay? There are still 2 days to go, so check out the street fair and enjoy yourself. You said it yourself, remember? Gotta keep a reasonable work-life balance. I'll see you on the terrace in 2 days. This time we're gonna turn death to ashes. Okay, that should be the end of part 2. Miss Hooteo. Oh. Heyo. That's as far as I can go. It'll be the day after tomorrow. I might have gone too far. I don't know. No, that's probably right. I'd say we're getting some really good background on Hu Tao. Not gonna lie. Made me very sad, though.
The world remains constant.
Today's the day Ningguang said to meet up again. Let's head.
Or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Oh, well, that was
Whoa,
good enough,
everyone's
apparently.
here already.
Hey, Paimon, did you have a good rest?
Yep, pretty good, thanks.
How's the situation looking? Since we last met, we've seen an uptick in patient numbers in Liyue Harbor.
Also, my cousin wrote back to me. She mentioned that people have started to get sick in Yilong Wharf as well.
Oh no, it's spread to Yilong Wharf now?
But as long as we solve the core problem, the veteran people's bodies will dissipate and they'll make a speedy recovery. And the good news is that thanks to the Tingshan's efforts, we now have the locations of all 8 gates.
Woohoo! So what's the plan?
Tonight we'll deploy the array, set up the Homa altar at each of the gates. This will enable the funeral parlor's secret art to incinerate the fetter. Since the gates are interconnected via the ley lines, the secret art will be amplified to all of Liyue. Not a single wisp of fetter will escape its grasp. It's gonna be the biggest purification ceremony in the funeral parlor's history! Okay, so what are the locations of the 8 gates? You needn't worry. They're all accounted for. Actually, we already knew the locations of the first 4 2 days ago. Ketching is already set out at the Gate of Life in Yinlong Wharf, and Ganyu is en route to the Gate of Concealment at the mountain. Baido is covering the Gate of Fright at Guyon Stone Forest, and Yelan will tackle the Gate of Injury at the Chasm. As of last night, we confirmed the locations of the remaining 4 gates. The 5th is Gate of Terrain of Dihuan Marsh, which the Conqueror of Demons has pledged to defend. The 6th is the Gate of Repose in Chinsa Village. This one has been claimed by Boo Boo Pharmacy Duo. The 7th is the Gate of Initiation, located here in Liyue Harbor. Lanyan and I will see this one.
What about the final gate?
Last but not least is the Gate of Death at Wuwang Hill, which, let's be honest, has Director Hu written all over it.
Wait, so you've assigned all the gates already?
Sorry, but got here too late. Let me take the Gate of Death. You trying to steal my job now? Nuh-uh, hands off.
But the Gate of Death sounds so dangerous, and you only just got back from the border.
You're right, that's the most dangerous gate, which is exactly why it needs to be an expert on life and death like me. If you have to take a gate, go steal the Tingshuns instead. Traveler, I appreciate your eagerness to help, and as it happens, Miss Lanyan and I do have a matter we'd like to discuss with you.
That's right. But let's discuss it once Director Who's done with you.
Wait, so Director Who does need me for something? Well, you have to watch to get them, Every. Have you been watching stream at all?
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Sorry, I went ahead and told them I'd be stealing you for a little while. I say, how are you? How has streaming been? I haven't had much time to enjoy myself this lantern rite, and come this evening I have to leave the city again, which means I'll miss out on all the lanterns. So I want to use the little downtime I have to go hand out some fortune coins to my friends. Then I can at least say I did lantern rite this year. Fancy joining me for that? Absolutely. Ooh, today is rest day, tomorrow's... Oh, that's good. It's important to rest, for sure. This is the one thing Director Who's has been looking forward to. Otherwise, she'd have set out for Wuwang Hill by now.
Oh, so you were waiting for us all this time?
It's okay, since time was tight. I already asked the Tangshan to pass along my fortune coins to all the people handling the gates. I'm grateful for their help. It should be the funeral parlor's responsibility after all. Yeah, 15 hours is a long time. I never streamed that long. I think the most I've done was 6 hours in one day. Think nothing of it, Director Who. Anyway, I have a few friends left to visit in Liyue Harbor. Let's do the rounds, shall we? First 7 went fast. Okay. Oh. It says the handicapper has become a gemstone. Thank you so much for becoming a gemstone. The last 4 hours. Yeah, I imagine. What did they streamed and did the streaming things and worked hard. You love Genshin? Oh, that's awesome. I like Genshin a lot too. It's one of my favorites. Oh yeah, I do Baldur's Gate 3.
Tao? Traveler?
Oh, I didn't expect to see you here at this hour.
Are just about to set out for Chinza village.
Guess we caught you just in time then. We're here to deliver some fortune coins.
You're in unusually good spirits,
Oh, is
Director
everything
Who.
okay?
Even pesky Baiju gets a fortune coin today?
Of course. There's enough for everyone. Here's the ones for you.
It's the sun symbol.
Dark Urge is scary. Oh, yeah. You're absolutely right, Dr. Baiju. In terms of your peskiness, I mean. So I'm afraid I won't be wishing you success in your medical and immortality-seeking endeavors. That would just make things unnecessarily difficult for me. I've seen that part, actually. Oh, you love Hu Tao? Yeah, I have a friend that loves Hu Tao, too. The sun symbolizes peace and harmony in the world. My wish is that all shall be cured of their ailments before arriving at your door, so you'll be spared the sight of pain and suffering. I see, Director Who's hoping that you go out of business, Baiju. Oh. Yeah. Every did a silly and his main account got like taken down. So he made a second account. Junction, this one's for you.
Let me see. Oh, a cross symbol.
The cross symbol represents growth, prosperity, and balance between heaven and earth. May you soon regain all the power and memories you possessed in your prime. Three accounts? Oh, to every accounts.
That's very thoughtful of you, Director Who. I assume you also brought one for Chi-Chi. For me?
Yep, this peace symbol coin is for you, Chi-Chi. It symbolizes safe passage. In other words, stay away from dangerous place the next time you go herb gathering. If anything were to happen to you, poor Mr. Baiju would be in a real pickle, because he'd have no one to study the secrets of immortality from. And I'd be affected too, of course. I can't bury you if I don't know where you are.
Chi-Chi's recovering well from all that fetter at the border.
D&D Discord. Oh, notifications hurt. Sorry.
I am a zombie. Zombies can't get sick.
In fact, Chi-Chi insisted on joining me at the gate tonight. She's determined to help eradicate the fetter.
That fetter. I don't like it. It can make people sick, and Baiju has to heal them. It can also make them die. And then they have to get buried by Hu Tao. Too much trouble.
Well, you don't want to mute because you miss important stuff.
Oh,
Thank you! Thank you, Tracy K, for becoming a tombstone! Don't worry, Chi-Chi. Tonight we'll solve the problem once and for all. Alright, everyone. We won't overstay our welcome.
One moment, Director Who.
What's wrong? Huh. What are you doing? Are your ears okay? Is that alert too loud? Or is it the Discord thing, say? OBS, oh. Ah, so the secret art works even when there's no illness present. Seems like a sizable step forward for Baiju's research.
Tonight, you will stand guard over the Gate of Death, the most ominous gate of them all. It may not help much, but I transferred a little extra life force to you. May it help you stay alert and focused during the proceedings.
Hopefully not at a detriment to your own health, though.
You needn't worry about that. As your archenemy, why would I undermine myself to help my opponent?
Obviously don't. I haven't played his story quest, but I think I might need to with what's going on in this quest. All right, well said. Okay, this time I really am leaving. Bye, everyone.
good luck, Hu Tao. Where to next?
Monday? Where is the next stop? Over there. A little closer. Sorry, I have hiccups. Oh, Yunjin! Miss Yunjin! Miss Yoon! Oh, also, Director Yoon. Hu Tao. What brings you here? Oh, and Traveler in Paimon too. Is this about the other day? I swear I didn't say anything bad about you. They were just trying to find out where you're going. No, it's not about that. I'm just here to say hi to my friend. Assuming that's alright with you. Yeah, of course.
Also, she brought some fortune coins for you.
Yep, take a look. What are these? They're fortune coins engraved with a yardstick symbol, one for you and one for Xinyan. You're the top performing artist in all of Liyue Harbor, and I wish you success beyond measure. Welcome back, Every. Could you pass Xinyan's coin for me? I haven't been able to find her all day, but I know she won't miss you at your show tonight. Thanks, Miss Hu Tao. I really appreciate the coin, but how come you can't just give it to her yourself this evening? I'd love to, but unfortunately I won't make it to the Rite display tonight. That's the whole reason I'm here now. Wait, what? Every, did you go follow on another account? Say. Oh, yeah, you know what? Drowsy Kate is Every. That is Every. Yeah, that's his Discord name. Like, without, like, outside of the Discord server. I didn't think about that. Oh, how come? You have something else on? Just a little thing I have to do for work. Ah, right. I heard the Ministry of Civil Affairs announce that they'll be reviving an ancient ceremony tonight. Thing about lighting a flame to dispel the smog. Your little work thing wouldn't have to do anything with that, would it? You're a sharp one, Yunjin. Yes, that's exactly it. Is it dangerous? Technically, but only a teeny tiny little bit. Traveler will back me up on that. Yeah, Hutao's right. Are you sure? Aw, come on, Yunjin. I get that you won't take my word for it, but if you can't trust Traveler, whom can you trust? I didn't mean it like that. Anyway, since you can't make it tonight, how about I sing the Sanctification of Tao Du? For you right now, does that sound good? 2 years ago? Okay. That's so nice of you, but since you're offering, I'd rather hear a certain other tune instead. You know, that one, right? Which one? I'm sorry, I'm a little lost. You know, you've sung it to me before.
What are you talking about? Is this supposed to be a riddle?
Opera version of the hit tune. We've made a bet and agreed that whoever lost had the lyrics chosen by the winner of their own style. The result was Yunjin's spectacular operatic version of the tune. You guys seriously need to hear it. Yunjin, don't tell me you're embarrassed to sing it now that the Traveler is here. I hate that too. The ads are always way too loud when I'm watching people. What are you talking about? Of course not. Pretty please, Yunjin. For me, I really want to hear it again. All right. I'll sing it for you after the show tonight. How about that? No, I want to hear it now. Why? Oh, don't play dumb. You know why. Huta's a sassy little brat who always gets whatever she wants. Mostly because she's so adorable that no one has the heart to turn her down. La 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 la. Life is grand. You are unbelievable. All right, I'll sing. But please, do not laugh at me.
Yay! Operatic hilly tune! Let's
Hilly-tune.
go!
Oh. No singing, though. I guess I could try singing it. Billy Churl, Billy Churl, Dilly Billy Hilly Churl. There, that I don't really sing opera, but I try. Because there was no singing there. There. That was so embarrassing. Oh my gosh. Bravo! Bravissimo! Well, what do you think? Glad I dragged you on out. It was truly a unique performance. Phantom of the Opera. Because she's afraid she might die. Probably. Is that Opera Hutao? I don't know. I tried. It's supposed to be Yunjin singing opera. It must look ridiculous. Thanks for indulging me, Yunjin. You're a star. We should head off now, as I still have one person to give a fortune coin to.
Oh.
No, wait, Hutao, be honest. You guys aren't hiding anything from me, are you? Man, yeah, it's not the voice actors' faults, though. It has a lot to do with the agencies, and they're working on that still. Of course not. Put that thought right out of your head. All right, then. Whenever you're done with your work, wherever, whether it's tomorrow, the day after, or whenever, come find me again. and I'll sing the sanctification of Tao do for you. Let me rephrase Hu Tao, traveler. Promise me you'll come and see me perform someday soon. Okay? Oh. Sure, you got it.
Where should we go
That
next?
was Yoon Jin singing. It did. They had her singing in Chinese earlier in the game. They just didn't have her sing the English. I think it would have been better if they had had the Chinese singing there at least still. Oh, I think we're going to Xiangling. No, it's not Hoyo. It's the voice acting agency, Basically, the voice acting agency, the agency that a lot of the Genshin VAs are in, they were trying to use their voices with AI instead of having to pay them for acting. And so
Wow,
Hoyo
you
is
got
actually
Rapid
trying to
too?
help them
You look
move to a different
amazing,
agency. Oh, you think? Then what does that say about my taste? Hint, hint.
Yeah. Director who has the most exquisite taste in the world,
Oh,
etc.
it's going well. How are you doing, Urzilla? Welcome in. I see. So it's a gift from Hu Tao. They're besties. That's so cute. A thank you gift. Technically, I sought out that Fontaine fashion designer and gave her a brief description of Xiangling.
Her work is incredible.
She does look cool.
Especially this Guoba hat.
I
It's just as
Boba
cute
hat.
as the
It's so
real
freaking
Guoba.
cute. Boba likes it too.
It's great seeing both of you together
least they have
dressed in your
voices.
new outfits. You almost look like sisters.
Aww. That's a given. Oh, also, Xiangling, I got a little something else too. It's a fortune coin. This career fortune coin is for you. May you go from strength to strength, and may the Guanmin restaurant get so many customers that it needs to be rebuilt 10 times bigger.
I don't know, Hu Tao. You're kind of asking a lot of me there.
Wait, I'm not done. I've got 2 more coins. A family fortune for Jinzhou, and a spirit and vigor one for Chongyun. I believe they've already left for Chenyu Vale, so could you pass them on when they get back?
Why get me involved? Can't you just
You
give
can
these to
change
them
the
yourself?
language ever. You just have to download it and change it in the settings. Because I've got to work tonight, and I don't want to keep them waiting.
Fair enough. Wait, does that mean you're involved in tonight's ceremony thing? I heard the announcement from the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
That's the one. As soon as the ceremony is complete, Jinzhou's great-grandfather will start to recover, and Miss Yinger's boyfriend will be as right as a rain.
Wow, sounds amazing! So, is this what's been keeping you busy these
I'm sorry,
past few
guys. I
days?
know my voice.
No wonder
Me
we
trying to
still
do
haven't
different
had that
voices
meal
isn't as good as
together.
having the actual voice
I bet you
actors.
barely had a
I'm
moment
trying.
to breathe. Once the ceremony's over, come
Yes,
for food
there's
with us,
different voice
okay?
actors in the different languages, and their acting agencies aren't having issues. It's just an American thing. Sure thing. Sounds good.
Promise you won't stand us up this time?
I promise. Traveler will hold me to it.
Okay, I can get behind that. If you're a no-show, I'm sending the Traveler to track you down and drag you back to the dinner table kicking and screaming.
Oh my. Mission accepted. Great then. We have a deal. We should head out now. See you later, Xiangling.
All right, we've been to 3 places already. Is there anyone else you want to give a coin to?
But of course, surely you didn't think.
You got some for us too?
Obviously, let's head to the Wangshu funeral parlor. You want Ellen? She's running right now on
I was
Zenless.
so excited, but fortune are we gonna get?
Give me a second. Ah, I found it. Here's yours, Paimon.
What does this symbol mean?
It's a treasure symbol. My wish for you is that you'll always have an endless supply of Mora, so you can eat whatever you want, whenever you want.
Wow, you get Paimon like no one else does. Thank you, Hu Tao. Thank you so much.
So where's mine? Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. Just give me a moment. I'll be right back.
Huh? Why'd you change back, Hu Tao?
Because I'll be working tonight. I've always been very serious when it comes to work. Is this my gift? Look again. Do you see anything about me different from before? Your hat? Yes, very observant. And all the proof I need that you spend your free time staring longingly at pictures of me. There's no way you'd spot a detail like that otherwise. Yeah, the hair's different, yeah. Here, this plum branch is for you. Oh, that's cute, actually.
Wait, isn't this the branch from your hat?
Yes, and going back further, it's from a tree that I planted myself. Traveler, you have countless friends in Liyue Harbor, so I'm sure you'll get plenty of fortune coins. I wanted to give you something different. Something that will remind you of me whenever you look at it.
Paimon doesn't like the sound of
Oh,
that.
there's treasure right there. That's funny. I can see the treasure chest. Okay, then. I'll rephrase it. Something you can take a look at whenever you miss me. You just made it worse. What do you mean? I don't know what you're going through your head. Look, all I'm saying is, I can't be by your side 24/7 like Paimon can. There's gonna be times when we're apart.
You scared Paimon.
I've got a gift for you too. Oh, it's the coin from Zhongli. Wait, that sigil. Is this one of the fabled Rex coins?
You've got a great eye, Hu Tao. It's a Rex coin. Although, probably not the genuine article, because the Conqueror of Demons told us he couldn't sense Rex Lapis's power in it.
But still, the owner of the coin was someone pretty important.
Yeah, that too. So maybe it can keep you safe.
Wow, this really is a special gift. I'll take it. Thank you both. I'll stay safe, don't you worry. What's wrong, Every? Anyway, it's getting late and I have a few things to get ready before I head out to Wuang Hill. Besides, you should probably get back to Yunjin Terrace now. I know the Tengshun's still waiting for you. Be careful. Oh, welcome back, Silky. Don't worry, I got this. What are you destroying, Every?
Alright then, bye-bye! And remember, the sooner you get back, the sooner we can go for a meal together. And hear Yunjin singing.
Got it. See ya. It was nice to spend this time with you. Oh, what brings you here? No tea drinking today. It would be unbecoming of me to sip tea in leisure while my employer toils alone. So, do you have a heart after all? Have you made up your mind, Rector? Throughout our history, we fought off many existential crises, threats, with whatever tools we had at our disposal. Today is no different. We just have to rise to the challenge. Oh. It'll be my first time using this array, so who knows how it'll go. But if I know one thing, it's that I must drive death back where it came from. Thanks for the hydrate. Oh, also Traveler gave me a special coin. Apparently it's one of those Rex coins. You're more knowledgeable about this kind of thing than me, though. I'd appreciate your second opinion. It is indeed a Rex coin. It symbolizes good fortune and may offer some use as a protective charm. Got it. In that case, after tonight, could you please return it to Traveler for me? Gift for what reason? Traveler reached Natlin and took a trip to the land of the dead while there. It must have been incredibly dangerous. She's made it this far unscathed, so clearly she's blessed with good fortune. Her journey will only get more dangerous with each step, and that worries me. So if there's a chance that the Rex coin really can help a person safe, keep a person safe, I want to make sure that person is Traveler. Make a good point, Rector. But have you considered that Traveler perhaps had similar wishes for you? That's another reason I can't afford to keep it. I don't know what's going to happen tonight. If worse comes to worse, I don't want to make it, and I don't make it back. I don't want Traveler to find out this coin didn't work, discovering it in a pile of debris. What if it upsets her? If she feels like it's all her fault? Couldn't bear to see her like that. You know what I mean, Zhongli? I fear that I do. Concern is the sight of the coin will only make it more difficult to let go of your worldly attachment. It's like you're a mind reader. You know as well as I do that being too attached is a fatal flaw for a funeral director. It's a vice that's all too easy to fall prey to. But this time, I must not repeat my dad's mistakes. That's what's important here. All right. Since we're this far in, I might as well just tell you the rest too. If I don't return tonight, you'll no longer be a consultant, because you'll be the 78th director of the Wangxun Funeral Parlor. Well, dang! Your work is far from done, Director. I fear there is no one who could hope to take your place. Live in life and die in death. If my time has come, and so be it. There's no sense resisting the inevitable. Nevertheless, I would urge caution. Focus on the task at hand, not what transpired in the past. Do not forget the rest of that saying. Heart and I understand. All right, it's almost time. I should get going. I'm trying to sound like a man, Hekla. It's really a beautiful day today. I should write a poem to capture this moment.
Ew.
A butterfly dances in crimson bouquet, for fear of the ominous rainfall that may soon show its face. With one last lingering glance at that carmine hue, she lies among the petals in the garden of eternal rest, as she sets the floral incense ablaze. The lone butterfly left. Without a trace, fragrance remained. Butterflies. Treasure? Treasure? Wait, I hear the sound of treasure. But they not give me treasure.
Ningguang Guanyin, we're
Oh,
back.
you forgot how
So what
spicy
do you want
that
to
is?
discuss?
Is the pre-recorded R really that good? Or is it bad? I'll let Miss Lan speak.
Remember how I wrote a letter back home to ask about the array? Well, I got a reply.
Oh, Paimon remembers. So was Hu Tao right? No one has to be sacrificed,
Thanks
right?
for the hydrate.
Unfortunately, my cousin could not give me a definitive answer on this, despite scouring the family library. Given that the array
What, you
gets
upset
its
my
power
husband
from the ley
hydrated me?
lines, she suspects that the obfuscation requirement may be
Yeah,
a
the hat's
rule
not on
laid
my
down
head
by
right
the
now.
mountains and the land.
What does it... Oh. Basically, it looks likely that the obfuscation of one person is mandatory after all, because we can't violate the law of the ley lines. Furthermore, the Gate of Death will be used to suppress the fighter this time, which is Director Who's gate.
So, you're saying Hu Tao has to die?
If my cousin's right, and as I said, she can only speculate, but she also
Oh.
provided me with a method that might just be able to save Director Who's life. See this? It's a rattan figure I made for the director. One of many. In case you've forgotten, they work by absorbing evil energy in their owner's place, so they won't come to harm. With the technique my cousin explained, I managed to connect several of these rattan figures to the gate array.
Oh,
That
it's a
way,
Hu Tao
the fetter
doll.
blast will be shared evenly by everyone in the array.
Oh. Everyone has agreed to the plan. Hetching, Ganyu, the Conqueror of Demons, Chi-Chi, Beidou, Yelan, Lanyan, and I will each hold a rattan figure. Today's Liyue draws its strength from unity. That is how we quell an ancient god's wrath without the help of Rex Lapis. And that is why we cannot let the Wangshun funeral parlor shoulder the present crisis alone. Nevertheless, the danger posed by the fetter is not to be underestimated. The consequences could be grave even with everyone sharing the blast. We would like to request your assistance, but the choice is entirely yours. If you have any reservations, well, by no means. Count me in.
What did I tell you? I knew the Traveler would help us.
I never doubted that for a second.
Then please, take this rattan figure. I'll link you up to the array right now.
Oh! Oh, thank you, Cat, for resubbing.
What's going on?
He's
This
using
doesn't
our
make
Prime
any
sub.
sense.
He uses our Prime sub to sub to me. Thank you, love. What's wrong?
I don't think I made a mistake. But it seems like I can't connect the Traveler to the array.
How can this be? What's the problem?
This should work in the exact same way as the gate array. By using the power of the ley lines. But the ley lines aren't responding to the Traveler. Almost as if they believe she doesn't exist.
Well, you see what had happened was... You know about this if you've played the Dendro Archon quest, guys.
Oh, so could that be the reason?
It's true that the ley lines do not contain my information about me. Any information about me. Is that so? Then perhaps this is simply the will of fate.
I've never heard of anything like that before.
Can we find some other way?
I don't know. This is the first time I've run into a situation like this. I would write to my cousin, but I think we're out of time.
Yes, the lantern display will begin. I know this is frustrating, but given the situation, we have no choice but to release Traveler from this studio. We must hope that we will be able to share the burden of Director Hu Tao's shoulders, and we must have faith that she will return triumphant. After leaving Yunjin Terrence, you spend some time staring at the Hu Tao Rattan figure in your hands. Before you know it, you've ended up in front of the Wangshun funeral parlor again. Oh, bad guys. You've got her plum twig thingy from her hat, the doll. We went to her place of employment. Oh,
It's already dark out. Should we go head to the stage?
Ayo, Paimon's out. This is the serious moment. Hooray! The Lantern Rite celebrations are about to begin. You don't want to miss Miss Yoon's opening show.
Slow down, Yanfei, otherwise you're going to fall. There are so many people. And I hope everything goes smoothly on Hu Tao's end so she can get back here and celebrate with us soon.
Danyan, over here. Hu Tao asked me to give you this fortune coin.
Wow, she got this for me?
Oh, where did she go?
Lady Tianquan, the Gate of Initiation is now ready. We are good to go.
Thank you. It won't be long now. Director Hu, good luck to us. Traveler, I'm on. Lantern Rite.
Oh, Zhongli! How did we not think of asking Zhongli earlier?
Regarding the ley lines, you.
Yeah. How did you know that, though?
The fact I have been waiting here for some time now. Zhongli, can you connect me to the ley lines? Issue live. Traveler's Constitution. I'm afraid that I will not be help here.
Drat! Paimon totally thought you'd have the answer! Then, why were you waiting for us?
Asked me to Rex coin, Traveler. I gesture goodwill from the director. Safe path. Your Traveler travel.
But what about her?
Suppose that will be up to her.
That's not good enough! Surely there's gotta be something we can do!
As it happens, there is one thing that comes to mind. Namely, if the 7-8 gates method operates according to the ley lines, same must also be true of the obfuscation process. Since you cannot connect to the ley lines in the first place, you see what that implies.
Huh?
If I can't connect to the ley lines, what does that imply? Lantern Rite is about to begin. My dear compatriots.
Oh, look! It's Lady Ningguang! Wow! I didn't know she was hosting it herself this year. It must be because of the ceremony, right? The Ministry of Civil Affairs sent out a notice saying that this year they're doing a whole ceremony when they light up the Mingxiao lantern.
As we stand beneath this lantern-lit sky, I would like to pay tribute to the ways of our forebearers. We pray for the cleansing fire that exorcises evil and for the peace to prevail in our nation. Let the ceremony begin! They always have a cool animation for this. Thank you for the hydrate, Hecla. Secret of the flames, blessings of Homa, redeem us, deliver us from evil!
show's almost out. Did we fail?
I have faith. I don't know what else he said. I missed some of the words. So, my time has come. There is no avoiding death nor predicting its time. The duty of Wangshen, I now fulfill.
Look!
Next lantern, right? If you see a butterfly, that's me coming back to see you all. Welcome back, King.
Hu Tao is dying.
Did it work?
I believe it was a success, but
What's wrong? You two look like you've seen a ghost.
Director Hu's rattan figure is broken. I can't sense her presence anymore.
What? How is that possible? You mean Hu Tao? She's... what are we gonna do? Huh? Where'd the traveler go?
seemed that.
A breakthrough? About what?
I know he was hinting something at Traveler to try to save Hu Tao. That because of her not being connected to the ley lines, that she'd probably be able to interfere. Oh, our little Raton figure is still alive. I can't connect to the ley lines. I can't be obfuscated by them either. That means I can take Hu Tao's place in the array and no one has to get sacrificed. As long as I can find her, that is. Well, if this doll is still connected to Hu Tao, that means she isn't dead yet. Because if she was dead, this doll wouldn't be doing stuff. I just think she can't connect to the ones on the other side right now. Okay, why couldn't we have done this in Natlan to save Cappuccino? Yeah, I mean, technically he's not dead. Technically, he's alive. He's just stuck in one spot. Capri Sun forever, guys. Capri Sun. He'll be back. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, guys, also, just so you know, the odds in the gambling should be 60-40. You guys should have a 60% chance of winning and only a 40% chance of losing. I did make it so odds are in your guys' favor. We going down? Oh, I can walk. I thought I was gonna fall. Well, she should be somewhere around here. There's the doll. Other doll. There's the Staff of Homa. Not here, but these are her things. I crooked tree on the center of the border looks like King Shaolan. There are some cracks in the middle of the trunk. They lead to somewhere far away. Something just flew out of your backpack. Oh, I should have taken the Homa. Oop. Oh, so do we just have nothing for her right now? Cross over the other side towards the next life. No, I refuse. It will make my friend oh, frick. I can't jump. Oh, good, I got out. I thought I screwed up. Nova's eye. Yeah, I think this is definitely very linked with, like... Oh, wow. Let me rephrase, Hu Tao. Travelers promised me, oh. Oh, am I going the wrong way? Because it kind of just took over, like, walking. Now I can walk again. Where am I going?
Quit being a heathen and look at the tapestries.
Oh, I'm supposed to look at the tapestry.
Okay, I
I
can
didn't
get
know that's
behind
what it
that.
wanted me to do.
If you're a no-show, I'm
Tapestry
setting
is
the traveler to
art.
track
You're a
you
heathen
down
and don't appreciate
drag
it.
you back to the dinner table, kicking and
Clearly.
I'm not a heathen. I like art. I just didn't realize that's what it wanted me to do. Nevertheless, I would urge caution. Focus on the task at hand. Oh, hello, Blanket Box 147. Welcome in, Meowdy. Welcome in. Thanks for the first time chat. I'm doing pretty well. How are you? Blanket Box, do you like Genshin Impact as well? You're good today? That's good. You wouldn't be here if you didn't enjoy it. That makes sense. Grandpa and Dad, are you here to take me to the other side? How'd I do as a director, huh? Did I do the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor proud?
Absolutely. You did 1,000,000 times better than me.
It's more like a like-hate relationship. You know, that's understandable.
Our little girl is the best.
Good. Then I can join you with no regrets.
We're proud of you, little lady. But we only came to see you because we've missed you.
I've missed you too, but are you saying you're not here to bring me into the afterlife?
Live in life and die in death. My child, your time has not yet come. Yes, the day of reunion will come in good time. There's no need to rush. Look, someone's here.
How did they know
take
that Traveler
you
was coming
home.
for her? That's sweet. They probably could feel it. That makes sense. Okay, that was really cute how they did that transition. Traveler? Here, don't worry, I've got this. Come on, everyone's waiting for you. I'm not crying, you're crying. My Genshin main? I like catching a lot. She's my favorite. I do tend to use Verena, Yao Yao, and Raiden a lot. I have 2 Genshin accounts. So on this account, I tend to use catching in those 3, and then I use like Navia in those 3 on my other
You're
account.
finally
usually.
awake! How do you feel? Does anything hurt?
What happened?
You've been asleep for 2 whole days! If Baiju hadn't insisted that you were just out from exhaustion, Paimon would have been worried sick!
You're a dedicated Ganyu main? That's awesome! I do also love Nuvolette. I do. I use Nuvolette sometimes as well. I'll swap him with, swap him in.
Still,
And I'll
he's
hype
a
them.
relief
I
to
like
see
a
you
lot of
finally wake up
characters.
again.
I
Guess
want to come
Baiju
up with
knew
more
what he
team
was
comps.
talking about.
When did I get here?
The Knight of Lantern Rite, of course! Hu Tao carried you here on her back. Paimon was so worried to see you unconscious. Thankfully, Zhang Li was there too, and he said you'd be fine. That being said, why did you sneak off without saying a word? Were you trying to beat Hu Tao's record for running away and getting stranded in the border?
It was an emergency.
Yeah, Paimon knows. Hu Tao told us the whole story. Sounds like you did something pretty amazing. You've had a lot of visitors over the last couple of days. Zhangli, Ningguang, Lan Yan, and pretty much everyone else you could think of.
Are they still here?
Most of them have probably left by now, but Hu Tao's still waiting out in the main room. She's been there the whole time. Anyway, you stay in bed and get some rest. Paimon will go get Baiju to take a look at you.
Want the Hu Tao skin while it's discounted? How about we talk about that when I'm not streaming Cat? My favorite sub DPS character. I'm not sure. I don't actually know all the positions characters play. I just kind of built teams like, I don't know. Just then you feel something cool against your face. One more time, guess who? I recognize those dulcet tones anywhere, Zhongli. Good. If you have the energy to joke around, it means you're making a good recovery. I'm so glad. Looks like I can stop worrying now. Welcome back, my hero. You're the real hero, Hu Tao. Don't be silly. It's just the 2 of us here. You really want to talk in glib pleasantries? Because I can glib you any day of the week if that's how you want to do this. Alright, so how are you holding up? I'm doing great, thanks to the certain someone. Baiju gave me a checkup too. You look remarkably well too, considering what you went through. Are you sure you're well enough to let only make things worse if you're power through before you're fully healed? I'll be fine. Well, I sure hope so. You know, I was really surprised you came to rescue me. You took such a huge risk. When did you become so reckless? I learned from the best, Director Who. Hey, look. Liyue Harbor looks so pretty from this angle. Let's see what everyone's doing at this hour. Those 2 kids look like they're in a hurry. I bet they're racing each other to the fortune coins. And that lady over there, her cheeks are so red. You'd think she'd caught the sun. Yes, she must be waiting for her lover so they can go set off some fireworks together. Such a marvelous view. Really puts me in a poetic mood. Okay, I got something. As fresh festivities fill the streets, while lanterns light the skies like countless times before. I dwell not on the twists and turns of bygone years, but remember this, that with each new day I receive the gift of life once more. Thank you, traveler. Happy Lantern Rite. That's cute! Oh, that is so precious. Oh, there's more. There's more. I need to check that because it should be you should be gaining shards from viewing. I think something's broken. I don't know if I thought I set it up, but maybe it's not working properly. A hydrate. Thanks for the hydrate. Look. It put the name on them. Not just saying, so it should be working. Oh. I'm looking at the stream elements. Okay, I think what happened is it wasn't enabled. I got confused. It's enabled now. So now you guys should start gaining points. I didn't flip the switch. Okay. That should fix it. I was just looking at that real quick. I got distracted. Okay, now you guys should be getting 100 every 5 minutes. And if you are subscribed, it'll be, I think 300 every 5 minutes. Or is it 500 every 5 minutes? I forget what I put.
Hey, Traveler and Paimon! Oh, hey, Xiangling! What's up? You know what's up. Our
I
get-together,
only just
of
turned it
course.
on, so it's gonna take 5 minutes before you have 100. Oh, yes, finally time for the meal.
Yeah! You are free, right? You are not getting out of this without a very good reason. We're not the ones who held it up. That was Hu Tao. Yeah, tell me about it. She thinks being a director gives her a license to be a flake. It's like, unless there's a sizable crowd coming, it's not worth my time. But don't worry. We've agreed that this time, we're not gonna accept any more excuses from her. Oh? Who's we?
Whoa, Hecla just said he has a maid outfit.
Shincho and I. He said he's been wanting to invite everyone out for a long time. But given the situation with his great-grandfather,
He never had the time.
So wait, he actually has a maid outfit, guys?
But
Cat didn't
amazingly,
make that up?
on the night of the lantern rite, his
Cat
great-grandfather
didn't
suddenly
fever
woke
dream
up.
it?
Shincho was thrilled. And he was finally able to leave the house.
How did
So
you
he
know
met
that,
up
King
right away
Calamity?
and made a plan.
And how'd you get him to admit it?
Wow, so his great-grandfather's gonna be alright?
Okay,
Yeah,
what about
They
it,
had a
Heckle? I'm
doctor take
confused.
a look at everything. He'll be just fine.
I guess that was louder.
According to Shincho, his great-grandfather has been eating like Paimon since he woke up. So now, the family's biggest worry is that he'll get indigestion.
Well, that's good news. But somehow it doesn't paint Paimon in the best light.
Cat, you didn't fever dream Hecla in the maid uniform. He said he has one, I guess.
Don't worry, it definitely does. Your appetite represents an optimistic outlook
Cat
on life.
lurking.
Always eat to your heart's content, lest your chopsticks wither with regret.
Oh!
Well said,
Wait, did you
Xiangling.
tell him you'd
Yeah,
give him
that
crystal?
attitude is exactly
You'd give
what
him
got
crystal
Paimon to
shards
where
if
he
he
is
admitted
today.
it? Wait, did you send a picture of it? For real, how come I'm only hearing this for the first time?
Yes, for real. Like Xiangling said, always eat till your heart's content. And don't let your chopsticks... what was it?
Don't worry, save it for the dinner table, Paimon.
Did he really want the crystal shards that bad?
Oh, no problem. But where are we gonna eat?
At Yilong Wharf later tonight. Shincho and the others are still out there. Oh, and Hu Tao said that we'll be joined by a special guest.
Who is it?
You'll see when you get there.
Oh, Paimon has an idea. But she'll keep it to herself for now.
I have an idea too.
Huh? Who?
I'm keeping it to myself too.
Well, we'll see who guessed right later tonight.
Who do you think the special guest is? Wait, what? What about child?
Ad Astra,
Wait, are we pulling for
thank
someone?
you for completing today's...
Should I pull for
Ad
someone?
Astra Abbott.
I've been trying to pull child on my European account. But so far, I've just been saving on this one. Oh, you think child... Oh, the special guest. I got confused. Jen has the special guest. Child's the special guest. Obviously, child. They invited her boyfriend. They invited the traveler's boyfriend, child, from Snezhnaya. Wait, what time did they say to wait? I forgot. 8. Oh, thanks for the hydrate, Hecla. Yeah, I forgot that I asked a question. I'm sorry. Does that show I have a squirrel brain or what? Why do you guys keep gambaing all the points? What? What? What do you mean? not what I wanted. What? 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 Guys? Why can't I do focus? I don't want to work on this quest right now. It's saying I can't do the next part of the quest because Beto's busy with something else. Yeah. I don't... Maybe it's just like a piece of the quest. Maybe I can do it real quick. Yeah, it's probably just a piece. If I go and talk, maybe she'll be available again.
I'm all
Just
for
because you were
work-life
paid doesn't...
balance,
Wait,
but
what?
I think this is pushing it.
I am so confused. What do you mean? Yeah, Hecla, after saying you had one, I don't think you can take it back now. Thing's been in construction for forever. I didn't even realize I could get up here. Why did it let her be in the quest earlier? I'm confused.
Look! The JJ, but it...
I've done this quest before on my other account. I'm just gonna try to click through
And hey, Beto!
and see if I can get Beto
Given the
unbusy.
enormous scale, before we find some, once the plus, the remainder of the
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new material.
one moment, the construction work has only been able to
I've
progress
done it
this
on my
rapidly
other
thanks to
account,
the
King
plus drive
Calamity.
provided
I
by
just
you.
didn't do it on this
Lady
one.
Wong is most grateful and looks
I'm
forward to seeing
sorry.
more of your work.
Wow,
Beto?
sure am.
Huh.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yoon, or
Greetings.
these two are
Shenhe.
Miss Yoon is also.
It's an honor to be honest with you all. Wow. Excuse me for...
No.
In that case, Lady Ningguang's... Instead of competing... Sounds great.
The plastrite was the most difficult item
Oh,
to source
Beto,
by a long
probably.
shot. How'd I do?
Precisely.
Huh.
Okay then. From what I've heard,
We will head into town and seek...
wonderful. I'm gonna take
I'm
off.
hoping this will
See you
free up
later.
Beto.
Okay, by the way, I'm looking for a Ooh, what? The opera is a... It's called...
There. Perfect. She's free now. Discord. But yeah, I skipped some of the quests. I haven't done some things on this account just because I was in a hurry. Yeah, she is one of the strongest characters in there. If we're talking the strongest, I have to pick the Wind Reader. After all, he was the founding master of human divination.
Yeah, he gets my vote too, being my ancestor and everything. Oh, and also the Silver Swallow.
In that case, I have to nominate the two sages of Langshan. It's always the ones who live in seclusion and never show their true skill who turn out to be the most powerful of all. Well, in the books anyway. What do you think? If this were a martial arts novel, then I'd agree with you. Unfortunately, after reading The Moonlit Bamboo Forest, I am convinced that the title should go to the White Horse of the Three Immortals of Tao Do. She's got the hiding some kind of secret.
Huh? Is no one gonna pick the Yunlai Angler? Even the Yuhong said that her sword fighting style comes from the Yunlai Angler's rod-wielding techniques.
Yes, they say, but I mean, fishing just seems kind of lame in this context. Yes. Although it's more common than you might think for anglers to be more than what they seem. Hey, you're all wrong. The greatest of all were obviously Old Man Wu Wong and the Lone Butterfly. Without them, there'd be no Wangxing funeral parlor today. Hard to argue with that.
Oh, everyone's here already.
Traveler, Paimon, you're finally here. Welcome.
Hu Tao, your hat.
Well, notice, Paimon, I added another plum branch.
Ooh, so now you and the Traveler have matching plum branches. But, anyway, what are you all up to?
We're debating who's the best out of the 8 adepts.
Well, kind of. An open-ended debate. Maybe. Shooting the breeze, really? That's right. The only way you could settle a question like this would be with those special goggles they have in the light novels, where you can read someone's power level just by looking at them. Hey, there's something like that in Honkai Star Rail.
Has Shincho been getting you into light novels?
Welcome, Traveler. My family tell me that you and Hu Tao performed a very risky ceremony and cured great-grandfather's illness in the process. I cannot thank you enough for your efforts. No matter what kind of trouble you may encounter in the future, you will always find a helping hand at the Feiyun Comrades Guild. It was a team effort. Yeah, I know. My father and brother will thank everyone individually in the coming days. Why go through all the trouble, Jinjo? Save yourself the effort and just admit to me, here and now, that the strongest of the 8 adepts was the Lone Butterfly and Old Man Wu Wong. Then we'll be square.
Come on, enough with the debate already. Everyone's here now, so let's eat. Paimon, you're up. It's time to share your grand philosophy of life with everyone.
Really?
Okay, one sec. It's like, always eat to your heart's content, lest your... what was the rest again?
Lest your chopsticks wither in regret.
Ah, right, yeah, that's it.
Whoa, Paimon, you can't stumble through a motto you live by. Bad luck. It'll make your life full of stumbling blocks too. Come on, you can do it. One more time from the top.
Always eat to your heart's content, lest your chopsticks wither in regret.
That's the spirit.
So is it time to dig in now? Paimon, did you forget about our special guest? Oh, right! Paimon remembers now! Actually, Paimon guessed who it is already, but, you know, no point in saying it out loud or anything.
You don't sound so confident. You don't have a clue who it is, do you?
Yes, actually. It's obvious who it is. It's... you know who.
Is it Yunjin?
Traveler.
Correct. And it's our very own Yunjin. So you haven't forgotten what she said last time. Look, she's taking the stage.
Whoa! Isn't that the director of the Yunhan Opera Troupe?
Amazing. I never would have expected to see her all the way out here in Yilong Wharf.
We're hoping it'd be Beto. I mean, she's somewhere in this quest because it was keeping me. Greetings, everyone. I will perform the sanctification of Tao Do one more time for all my friends who were unable to join the festivities. Right? My apologies for not being able to set up a grander stage.
Aw, that's so nice!
Well, thanks for the hydrate,
She's doing
Heckle.
a whole new performance for everyone who couldn't attend last time.
She's about to begin. Tekla, this is a cultural thing. The music is just different than what we're used to. Like, I would say the music is meant to be a little more dissident. But yeah, for you guys, it's probably just not what you're used to hearing in music. I would say it's different. It's like a cultural difference in what we tend to prefer to listen to. But I don't think it sounds bad. Someone has to join me? It's like made the join world sound. Oh, ads. Isn't Hu Tao again? Okay, I think the ads are done. Should have gone with the traveler into the border that day. Get that you care about travelers' well-being, but the fact is, it wouldn't have helped. I'd have just been an extra liability if something went wrong. Besides, Ningguang changed the plan and sent me to Tasman's. I can't be in two places. Huh. Ever you still don't have crystals? That's weird. Oh, oops. I hit the thing, but then I forgot to hit the save button. Sorry, guys! Oh, no, it didn't give you guys stuff yet. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. I had to hit the save button. Yeah, but he should be gaining crystals, and it's been more than 5 minutes. Should be getting 100 every 5 minutes. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a dummy. Because I'm trying to do things at once. Report the tension to the Fengcheng. Actually, I was thinking the Young. She's not afraid of a comp. I'll let it go since everyone's fine. Wangshu Inn is a fine location. Lovely waves. Well said. Boss, another serving of dew-dipped shrimp, please. Dipping spot. That was really sweet of you, Hecla, to share points. And 1 almond tofu. But why did you gamble it all, Every? See, it keeps it makes sounds. Now that made a treasure sound. Oh. Hey, the crisis is resolved. Why the long face? Thanks to Director Hu and Traveler, disaster was averted. But we still do not know what caused the crisis in the first place. I know you are well informed, Captain. I trust you are aware that recently the nation of Natlan has recently endured some major events relating to the issues of life and death. It makes me wonder whether these events might somehow be connected on her lover. If they are, then this will be bigger than just Liwei and Natlan. I'll send word to my business partners and keep an eye out for any similar incidents in other nations. Oh my gosh, they're saying this is going to happen other places too? I thought Natlan's ley lines were just disconnected from the rest of Teyvat, but maybe they were just the worst affected and got hit harder. But it sounds like that there's like an echo effect and that it's happening other places. Right now, though, I say put those worries on one side and focus on enjoying these stunning sights before they disappear for another year. But of course, you don't need to teach me about work-life balance. I am no catching. Is that right? Well, then why are you still wearing this same old hairpin? Didn't I tell you to use my pay to buy yourself a new one? I wouldn't dare touch Captain Beidou's more without final confirmation. What if you'd been speaking in jest? I'd never hear the end of it. Do you? I really have to go pick one out for you. Alright, suits me. Okay, this feels like really implied, like, kind of romantic relationship, guys. At least, if anything, they're very, very close. Ah. Well done. When did our straight-talking captain learn to read between the lines? Yeah, it seems like they're dating. That's enough. Are you coming or not? It definitely feels pretty implied. I don't think the game will, like, straight out say it, but like, the crumbs, it feels like more than crumbs right now. Still working on you? Sorry it's been so busy. Oh, catching. No, it's fine. Nothing out of the ordinary. Traveler and Director Who are real stars this year. That's no reason to dismiss your own contribution. Of course they were the biggest heroes. But we played our part, and played it well. The Ministry of Civil Affairs responded at record speed, did we not? Even though on the surface this incident looks negligible compared to the disasters of the Archon War, it was a very close call. Things could have been unimaginably worse had we not found a solution. You're right. Actually, I have a question about the 7 and 8 gates method we ended up using. How come I've never seen any records of it in the Yuhai Pavilion before? Oh, you want to know about the origins of the array? Ningguang made the whole thing up. Huh? I'm joking. In truth, a letter from all the critical information suddenly appeared in Yunjin Terrace on the day when we needed it. Even Yelong was unable to track down where it had come from. Wait, the info just appeared out of thin air? Then wasn't that a bit of a risky strategy on Ningguang's part? Yeah, that's probably what it is the Chinese laws. It may appear that way, but if you think about it carefully, everything slowly starts to make sense. How many people in all of Liyue could have known about both the crisis and the secret art, while also possessing the ability to deliver a letter without leaving a trace? Ah, you mean Master and her friends? I see. 20 minutes, yup. That young lass from the Wangxing funeral parlor is rather impressive. One's curiosity was piqued when Rex Lapis chose to serve as her consultant. But only now does one understand the true intent behind his decision. Agreed, and yet, rare delight it is to hear such effusive praise from you, Cloud Retainer. Rare. Pray elaborate a little further.
In the past, you may have uttered something to the tune of this. Though the last displays a measure of talent, it is nothing more than Shenhe or Ganyu could have achieved if placed in the same circumstances.
Oh, Oh, really? I didn't realize Aether was voicing Mooncarver. Dang. One would never deride others as a means of praising one's own children. The Wangshan lass displayed great determination and fortitude. Does that not make her deserving of a few words of praise? Certainly does, and she is not the first. Oh, that's Madam Ping, JK. It certainly does, and she is not the first. I've lived in Liyue Harbor for a long time now, and I can tell you that the Wangshan Funeral Parlor has produced generation upon generation of outstanding directors. Feared Rambler speaks true. The god Tao Duo was not our friend, but neither was he our enemy. He not cared greatly for all living things and volunteered to sanctify himself to pacify the underworld. Not even 8 Adepti would have been able to overpower him, much less the 8 Adepts. He became border. He likely never imagined that the mortal would preserve and maintain his new form this far in the future.
With all of that said, I realize the name of the young lady from the funeral parlor is still unknown to me.
Rector's surname is Hu, and her given name is Tao. Hu, yes, as in our word for butterfly, yes. No, Hu. Maker. And Tao must likewise be the Tao that means mischief in our tongue. No, in fact, the same Tao as Tao Do.
Ah, so Hu as in butterfly, and Tao as in Tao Du. A fine name. Fitting indeed.
No Hu as in mischief maker, incessant pestering, wanton gluttony.
I say, I was merely trying to liven up the mood. Why is Hu Tao permitted to make mischief while I am not?
The clue is in the name. If you wish to change yours from Mountain Shaper to Mischief Maker, be my guest. Why not have some tea? This is the rare spirit sprout. Cultivar that Rex Lapis brought back all the way back from Jinza village. It'd be a shame to miss out. May there be more good tea to share in the coming years. I am sure there shall be. Yeah, you can't turn that deer into jerky, Every. He's a god. No, Every. Don't get a maid outfit, Silky. Is that it? Was that the end? Was that the end? Oh. So here's a question, guys. I have some stuff saved. Should I try? Since I know that they'll actually save that if they ever do another chronicle. Should I go ahead and try pulling? I know on Europe I've been going ahead and pulling and trying to get child. And I decided, you know, if I'm not able to get child on Europe, I can just save the pity for trying to get Yamiko if they do an Inazuma one. I should pull? You think I should? Okay. Alrighty then. And then give him to you. Oh my gosh, really? The 5-star the first 10 pull? Oh frick! Oh man, let's see who we get. Please be someone I want. Please be someone I want. Please be somebody I want. Holy freaking cow. Oh my gosh. What? That's crazy. I've never pulled on this banner before. There's no pity.
My name is Shenhe. I was born fated to bear the curse of calamity, so I am prone to bring harm to the people around me.
I haven't done an Economia at all on this account. Oh my gosh.
To bind my soul with red ropes to keep my homicidal nature at bay.
Okay.
If you are able to walk alongside me without fear.
Oh, that's awesome. I love Shenhe. I wanted her on one of my accounts though. I wanted her. So this is not a loss, guys. This is a win. I just have to do Economia on this account. Yeah, I have to do all of Economia. I haven't touched it. I haven't even opened Economia on this account. I've 100%ed it on Europe, but I don't even have it on this account. Yanfei. Ayo, let's go. That was worth. That was worth. Oh my gosh. Frick, we're on guarantee now. We're on guarantee now. We're on our guarantee. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. We're on guarantee. Let's see if we can get child. Let's see if we can get him, guys. Yeah, that's the problem. I didn't want to do Economia again, but I'll do it. Shenhe will be my reason to do it. But yeah, Shenhe will be my reason to do Economia. And then I can level her, but I wanted her, so I'm happy. Of all the people I could have gotten. Oh, I got one of the ones I wanted. Hey, we got a Beto. Righty. I still can't believe I got Shenhe. That's so exciting. Yeah, we got Hot Ningguang's wife. Oh, thanks for the hydrate, cat. I'll hydrate real quick. Oh, 4 stars. Nice. Got 2 of them. It'll be helpful because that'll give me a little bit more for pulling. Double Favonius is nice, that's true. Oh! Coming! Ah! I have him on this account, but hey, that'll be a thingy. You served your time as the dedicated hydrator. Okay, we've got... Let's see what we've got in the shop to get. I'll have to see how many days are left on this. How many days does it say? 6 days. The fate point doesn't carry over. So I have 6 days, I guess, to try to get child. Well,
I should consider choosing another.
You're at like 60 pity. Sorry, King. I hope you can get him. I need to get him for Lumine. Lumine needs her boyfriend. Yep. It would have been funny if you lost. I wouldn't have been too upset. I like catching. What would have been funny is if I lost to Chi-Chi, because I still am Chi-Chi-less. Literally tonight, the few seconds I had Chi-Chi is the first time I've even played Chi-Chi, because I literally don't have her, and I don't think I've ever had a trial with her in it. So yeah, I am Chi-Chi-less, so I don't know what Chi-Chi's like. You happy about that? Okay. Let me look at it. Do these actually give you anything? You have a Hoyo First song stuck in your head. Oh, nobody likes Chi-Chi? Is that the problem? Wait, have I done the trial? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I gifted you one. I sent you a card because I hadn't sent one to anybody. Wait. Why is it having me look at these? Oh, we still have her plum branch. How cute. You're welcome. I have so many. See, I have so many untapped like Primo Gems though. If I can make time to play Genshin, I can probably get Child. Like,
in adventuring,
probably.
as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
We should consider choosing another
But
transportation plan.
let's see. Yeah, I sent her a card on Genshin from the Lantern Rite stuff.
We should consider choosing another transportation plan.
There's so much going on in the Discord server right now. I just like looked over for a moment. And there's tons of like stuff over there. And Cat's been busy still. You didn't know we could send stuff? Yeah, I didn't know until I just looked now.
We should consider choosing another transportation plan. Consider choosing another transportation plan.
Okay, I'm gonna start looking. See if we have any friends who are online now.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
This is where the story gets quite fascinating.
Oh, thank you, Silky. Let's see. Little Dinner Plates live. Could go
I'm all
raid
for
Little
work-life
Dinner
balance,
Plate. They raid
but
us
I
sometimes.
think this is pushing it.
Or live. So we could. Oh, thanks for the hydrate.
Consider choosing another transportation plan.
We could raid Little Dinner Plate or raid Patriot. Oh, Little Dinner Plate is sleeping? Is that what it says? Does it say I'm only sleeping? Let me see. Oh, it does say sleeping stream. Oops. Yeah, I see more and more people doing that where they stream while they're asleep because it still runs ads and people sometimes still watch. Okay, then we won't raid him right now since he's not actually there. Wouldn't actually raid it.
We should consider choosing another transportation plan.
Let's just go raid Detrius. That's chill.
This is where the story gets quite fascinating.
We should consider choosing
Alrighty,
another
guys.
transportation plan.
Thank you for joining me to finish Lantern Rite tonight. Tomorrow, we will get back to doing Honkai Star Rail's story. We'll pick up where we left off like 2 weeks ago, I think. But thanks again for joining me tonight, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Let's go raid.